How you doing? This is little Milo, if you've never met him before, my little man. So I've got a few minutes now. I've got some guests coming, so I thought I'd fill you in on a really cool technique. It's remote self-viewing. So if you're in a situation where sometimes you think that what you know is right, and you think that your perception is correct, it's basically about how we tend to view the world, how we tend to look at people around us, and how we tend to think that our viewpoint is always correct. In it, Milo. So basically, it's very easy to understand. If you put yourself into, say, you can close your eyes and do that now, or you can just listen to me and then do it after if you want to play the video back. So think of a kind of situation you've been in recently where you maybe had a bit of a disagreement with somebody. It could be at work, it could be in your personal life. And just think about how that made you feel. And what you do to do this technique is very, very simple. Is you take yourself and that person and visualize yourself, fully immerse yourself in that. How would you put it? Would I put it disagreement or situation? Let's say situation. Immerse yourself in the situation that happened. Once you're in that situation and you're fully immersed in it, what I want you to do then is leave yourself where you're stood, having that conversation with that individual, and step 3 steps back from yourself, but leaving yourself having that conversation. So now you're remote viewing yourself. Now the 3 steps, what those 3 steps that give you the kind of chance to see and do is you're able to just remove yourself from the emotions and remove yourself from the situation enough so you can still kind of feel what you're feeling, but you're not fully immersed in this situation. And then what you need to do is step back another 3 steps until you can feel your emotions fade in, and then visualize the situation again and see how that makes you feel. Then I want you to walk around to the back of the person that you were having a disagreement with. Visualize how that made you feel. Visualize your feelings. Now, you don't have to give yourself a description. I'm not telling you to visualize the other person's feelings yet. I'm just telling you to visualize your feelings and the way you were feeling. And name it in 3 words. Don't get too technical with it. Narrow it right down to 3 words. So you could say I was feeling anxious, upset, angry, misunderstood. Very, very simple words, and stick with those. Then step from the back of the other person, step into that person, and try and look at it from their point of view as well. And once you've done that, try and think of the way you were being towards that person. And be real with yourself. Were you being truthful? Were you being real? Were you being yourself? Were you trying to nurture the best out of that situation? Then step back out to that person once you've done that. And then walk round to the side of the both of you and walk back 6 to 8 to 10 to 12 steps, as far as you have to, till eventually you're subtracted enough away from it where you can be a judge and jury of the situation, and judge your actions and judge their actions, and be really truthful and say, was it fully the other person's fault why you had that disagreement? Then again, do the same. Think of 3 words which represent how you were feeling, and then walk back into the situation, walk back into yourself, and then give yourself those 3 words and the things you've learned, and review that situation then back from within yourself, and remember what you've learned from that. Now you can do this with a lot of different situations, and it's called remote viewing of oneself. So you're able to step out of it. Now, the more you step away from it, you distance yourself from what has happened, the more you can actually give yourself a chance to learn from it. So try some remote viewing, and leave some comments below, and obviously join my YouTube channel and tell me how you actually felt this process worked. If you want me to kind of do this on you, just give me a call through my Facebook channel, and I'm quite willing to actually do this online and help you to do some remote viewing. You need to be in a quiet place, obviously, where you're not going to be distracted, and I can help you to do this, yeah? And you learn how to self-hypnotize yourself and put yourself into a trance state and do this remote viewing. And it's fantastic. You can give you amazing results, and it helps you in a lot of situations and makes you see the bigger picture. Have a wonderful day, and I hope this technique helps you, and I'll speak to you later. Thanks a lot, guys. You take care. Bye-bye.